Hello, hello. Welcome back to the world of Dark Souls.
What are you looking?
Ooh, sounds dangerous. So anyway, welcome back to Dark Souls, and let's continue this journey. I just walked up here randomly and saw that the people had gone.
Oh, you again?
Where are your friends, mate?
Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
So, his traveling friends have disappeared?
Hello. Well, you certainly are myself.
Yeah, I just decided to talk to this
Yes.
sorcerer
The
guy
note
again.
that Master Logan left. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the regal archives. For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage.
So yeah, I don't purchase anything from him since I already got all my stuff last episode. And
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
so yeah, basically last episode we were buying magic, and we also got the Havel's ring, and basically that was all I wanted to do. And in that time, that chick that was with the miracle, the guy that sells the miracle spells, vanished somehow. They were supposed to be going somewhere, and now they're vanished. So anyway, now I'm heading back to the depths and continuing the journey from here. I just left a message saying about needing humanity because one of the ways to combat the curse status is to have more humanity, and the more humanity that you have, the higher your curse resistance. But of course people don't seem to be rating messages, so a bit pointless. So here, yeah, we're back at the depths. I'll be skipping through some areas, fast forwarding through some areas. So I'm just fast forwarding here because we've seen this area before as well. It would be nice if my soul arrows could one-hit kill these guys. It's pretty close, but or at least the dog died. So here, I'm going down here instead. The previous episode I didn't come this way. So let's see what's down here. There's another of the butcher guys here. Apparently if you kill them, they don't come back, so they're one of the guys that don't respawn. That's why the other butcher isn't here. And I think there's a dog down there in the water, so keep that in mind. So there's a butcher guy there that doesn't seem to see me, and he also has a dog next to him. Ah, stupid dog, where are you running? Come here, come here. Die! Where'd butcher guy go? Oh shit! Randomly trying to run up behind me. You think you're so smart or something? Oh. Oh, oh. See? Luckily I remember the dog was down here. And you also move really slowly in the waters or the swamps, so it's always best to not fight in there, since the enemies don't seem to have the same problem. A bit unfair, but eh. At least these guys don't have shields, so this is a bit easier to hit them. Unless you hit the wall. Oh, should be one more, I think. I see. Finally! So we get a chest for our troubles. A large ember, which I think that's something for blacksmiths. So not bad, not bad. There's also a guy down there and another dog, I think, down in the swamps. But that area just leads to the pathway I took before, so I decided to check out what's behind here, and we have a hole. Now I take some time to actually think about this, so I'm fast forwarding here whether I should fall down or not, and I decide to. So where am I? It looks like we're up where the big rat is, above him. A good sniping position, really. So in my previous video of this area, when I was in a co-op, I didn't come this way, so I thought I'd just show this as well, just to see what's up here. The area is kind of dark as well, which can be a bit annoying. At least the rat doesn't seem like he can hit me or do anything to me from down there. So let's see if we can just snipe him. Yeah, this seems to be working pretty easily. Okay, that was rather a bit too easy. Then again, it's your reward for falling down the gap, which could have gone anywhere. So let's see what item is here. A spider shield. Now that shield is actually pretty good, and I don't use it at the moment, but I think down the line I do try it out, because it's a pretty decent shield. And we can't exit the area from up here. There's no other pathway, so we have to go down here. At least there are more items to pick up, and there's a pathway up to the right there, so at least there's a way out. Humanity. So we get a key, and I straight away know where that key is for. That key is for the door that was locked near the entrance. I'm gonna be heading back there. There's also a pathway down here, but since I don't know where that leads, I decide against going down that way. So let's see what's down here. So this maze may look a bit similar or familiar. Actually, this is where in the last episode, or in the episode where I did the co-op through this area, where there's a hole in the floor, a gap in the floor here, where you fall down onto where the frogs are that can curse you. But I decide to go back up to find a bonfire, which is where that key that I just got, the sewer key, leads to a bonfire. I don't think that's a surprise, since I think it was mentioned in a message in one of my previous videos that a bonfire was behind that door. You'll see it in a bit. So here we are with these rats here that seem a bit stronger than your normal rats. Oh, timing. Oh. And And I can also hear someone using magic. Actually, if you remember from my co-op video through this area, there's actually a sorcerer here. I actually forgot about him because I assumed I killed him before in that video of the co-op, but again, that co-op video was me helping some other guy in his world, so it doesn't affect anything in my world. So anyway, killing the sorcerer dude is actually pretty good or pretty important, since if you remember the area that this section is in, or where he is, I'll show you a bit later, but he can actually beef up the boss of the area, the gaping dragon. So if he beefs up the gaping dragon, that'd be a pain in the ass, I assume. And that rat nearly killed me as well. So there's a sorcerer out there. You can barely see him. At least he can fit through the maze, so he's stuck out there. Again, the sort of ragdoll physics can be pretty annoying, especially in tight areas. At least they don't really... You just gotta assume they're not there, really. It's not like they interfere too much, it's just annoying visually. So here we're taking care of the sorcerer, or caster. Damage is a bit weak, but since there's not much of a threat from him, might as well use soul arrows. And there's another rat behind him as well. See, all this ragdoll physics can get a bit annoying. So we deal with this rat now. So you'll see this area is actually, when I look to the right, is actually where the boss is. So again, if you don't kill the sorcerer or that caster just now, I think he can beef up the boss, which makes it a tougher battle than necessary. And we also get surprised here by a couple of rats jumping out of crates. But at least they're not as strong as the caster, the rats that were helped by the caster. Though I would assume if you sort of were backing up into this area while trying to take the caster on, you might actually beef those rats up as well, so be careful. So we get an item there. Decent. I like to keep my orange soapstone in my quick item menu, mostly because I don't really use a lot of quick item menus. I mean, I don't use a lot of items quickly, except the Estus Flask to heal. Everything else is sort of, you basically usually have time to open your main menu to use it. So I decide to keep my orange soapstone in my quick menu. And I think I keep it that way for a lot of the game. So anyway, here I am again. I'm heading back up. I'm sort of going in the opposite direction from what I did in the co-op video. More rats. And there's actually a pathway here that we never saw before. It actually leads into where the maze-like area with the rats was. So you could sort of bypass the caster. But again, I wouldn't recommend that. And these rats look like they're sort of avoiding you. They're sort of running away and then sort of backing up against the wall or something. At least for the normal ones, I can one-hit kill them. Oh! Another rat out of a crate. And we get more humanity. So apparently rats drop humanity for some reason. Some weird reason. And we have these rats up here now. I was debating whether to show this again or to cut it out or fast forward it, but since this is quite a long journey anyway, so I thought I might as well keep this in and give this video a decent length, and then put another section or part in for the basically second half of this section. So the video is almost over. I stop when I reach the bonfire for this area, and I think it's a decent thing to do, to use that key and open the door that hides the bonfire. I was actually thinking whether this was the door, but it's not actually this door. This door opens from the other side. So not this door, but the door just up ahead. Where all these slimes were. So hopefully you remember this area, and you remember this door that was locked, and you use the sewer key. I was gonna write a message about needing a key or that there was a bonfire ahead, but there's already a message there, and needing a key is pretty obvious, just the door is locked anyway. So anyway, this is coming near the end of this episode. Hopefully in the next episode we'll be fighting the gaping dragon boss properly. So we'll light the bonfire here. Have a look around, nothing much, no fog illusion, fake wall around here, I don't think. So join me next time for my next episode. See ya!